Today we started a topic of a subject. It is a very tiny and very near to the nature of humans. And day one, humans, the nature provided already each and every human in our plant, or you can say in our universe, the things. And we humans, hence is very forming quick things and create lot of unavoidable things. It is designed already for humans and dependent on their bodies, but not depend on their soul. The subject, the topic is inevitably a certain to happen unavoidably. That's the small mean. And there's a two things, basic two things on that subject. One is resistance and other is endurance. The resistance denoting a surge that is not easily broken down by, in medical you can say, eczemas, not easily broken within the body in there. Therefore, mainly absorbs during digestion. One mean. Offering resistance to someone or something. That's his basic mean. Other, endurance, the ability to endure and unpleasant or difficult process of situation without giving away. And one mean, other mean, the capacity of something to last or withstand. Also you can say wear and tears. That wear and tear is depending on your fossil body, not you can say the hardware or any metal things. You can say it is damage that naturally acquires as is done of results of against. And these two things, actually you can say, that have about, you can say about in 16th century, the Newtons, he discovered, and later on in 18th century, Einstein discovered the both theory, a quantum and gravity. Gravity are about, you can say, the same, their theory or their theoreticals, but quantum is little change. But they are not the right answer. They say the magnitude, or you can say, as something, a force particles are balancing it. Other hand, they say the rotation of this mass and many others things are balancing all this system of galaxies, not disturbing each another, have resist on their way to create a system of balance on our universe. That's their two persons a different thinking. But at one point, they agree that this graduation, or you will say gravity, or that magnetic field, build it and control all this system of rotations, or you can say to catch each other avoidably, not collapse, and avoidably. Their center point is that. Is there points? It is a little reference. In my opinions, I explain you in my other topics how we create, how we design, how we built by the nature about 79,000 years before. Little I can give you. Now, remember, our soul is the formation of first form. They have not this quantum theory or graduation, gravity theory or the force theory. These are the certain limitation of this third form of energy, the Neptune, your sun, not our soul energy. Hence is gone trillion seconds back to their planet or seventh stage, without interfering of that black holes, or you can say the other stage. But that board theory cannot cross the limit of this one stage. All depended on gravity and force, that's all. They cannot go behind this rotations, or you can say that cycle of third form. It is right. The third form have two things. One is the force particle and other is the method particle. You apply them. The quantum theory and gravity theory, anything, but not you observe yourself that we are in that limit. We are beyond that limit. No matter our functions are the functions of third form. Hence is the body of a fossil designed and made from the dust particles, the matter particles. It is a function of the matter particles. And at one stage, the functions became the stop. You can say the resistance, and the fossils take back that particles, dust particles, your body. That's very simple. But your soul, you can say the word fly a trillion seconds and go their masters. They cannot catch him, even cannot detain him, even cannot convert him. But when you got this third form of energy, your Neptune or your sun, that's simple. Energy never die, have a false particle, and that is converted. Something new, or some compounds, or something you can say your growth. That's theory. The both person had give. One is the English and other is a German. Both are on the function of third particles. Other the force, other the matter particles. Not more. Not more. This topic I can explain you in my other subject. Today, the resistance. Humans have this capacity or this a great, you can say, thing which provided to their soul time they born in this earth activation, and then he start to resist. Sometime he hard to work, hardship you can say. Sometimes resolve to work, and sometime you're obliged to work. Those three things have resistance. If you, from your sense or your knowledge, you forgive, or you can say, I resist, forget hardship, or debt, slavery, or you say anything. His resistance given by his soul or its soul became higher and higher, become more and more. Simple phenomena is, if you break something, the very quick break, when you give a little, you can say a power, a little pressure, slow by slow, they have a lot of tolerance. It's a simple, I explain you in a way. So that thing of particles, became more and more resistible. Many things you can say the ideal of these particles, thought particles you can say more easy, method particles, your sun, this, your planet, or you can say it's a fruitable, or you can say it's a very tangible, many things. All depend on their resistance. The nature creates this resistance to humans. Hence it's a short of time and duration in this earth or in this planet. That is the main. That time, hence is born in quick things, have no patience. They allow him, their fossil body, by the command of your soul, to resist, oblige, tolerance, and give a pity to the nature and give a pity to other humans. To other humans. That is the successful way of nature design. Remember, when the successful you can adopt our own stand on that way, that take you the blues. At that point, which you have a lot of happiness and lot of graceness by the nature. The second, endurance. It is something unpleasant, you can say, or something you can capture, other words, on some points or some certain degrees. That function of your soul. I told you before that the two things, one is being, another is entity. The being are watching. Being are watching and helping you in your body. They can provide you the way of happiness, or you can say preachness, or a way to somebody. A way to somebody, release the pressure on your wisdom of knowledge, you can say. A quick way to be calculate a positive reaction of the action in the other eye short can say smart way. You dig it and jump it. Dig it and follow the other way. It is you. You can say approach. Either you can choose that way or you pick that stance. But between that two, you have the full command to your body by the soul to using or keeping looking or finding any risk or any, at time to time you can say, many impossible or impossibles, any creation or any difficulties or difficulties, your endurance are looking and providing you in that helpful way, or that teeny things which go deeper and create a lot of a greatness, a lot of achievements that is designed already to you from day one. But human are ugly and falling again and again, you can say, down, not toward the earth, toward their what they think and what they desire. I don't want to go that, but that is a wrong way, not obliged way. What nature have designed, that endurance can take you out and take you that point. Remember, humans are very, very needy for their demands, or you can say sources and resources. They never patient and never resist. If you not apply that there, you can say, inevitability are there, that two things, again and again, you put it like fossils or put it like something uncrypt. When the thing go to uncrypt or cannot in control, answer is lose. Answer is losing. Before you go to that step or that end, that beings of your soul indicate you or give you the way, or give you the ways. See and look. You get this sixth knowledge of sense only to that activations or only to that reactions. Quick. Human, when they resist and catch that knowledge, what he already got, he became, you say, a good swimmer or a good flyer. And the both things have a quality, or you say, a superior, a small words. But before take any risk, The risks are something unseen, or you can say undissolvable things. Do not try anything dissolved by their reaction to create a new items or molecules or anything against the nature, against the humans. That are today's. A lot of human are working, or you say researching, or that bad resistance, or that bad endurance, both things. It is inevitability, you can say, to the humans by the nature. Unlimited. Has a very ways, many a portion to adopt, or you say the movements by the different action of reaction of, you can say, the compounds, but all are dependent on one cycle. That is how he designed, how he create, how he dissolve. Human can do it. That's the first form functions. What we human got it already. But beings are partial. We designed to create a lot of biogenetic weapons, or you can say a biogenetic researches to kill a species or humans by a one stroke. Resistance. Make resistance. Do not go through or oblige on that function. That function which are not favor, are not in any way to your nature or any way to your body, I can say, more easy. When you apply that, your bodies are become death, or you can say the fossils body are gone, dissolve. Do not try anything by using a human as a, you can say, a practical, or you say human as instruments of experience, to putting lot of this biogenetics, a lot of things I don't want to say, experiment to the humans. It is not our resistance to control it or remove it, but our being have fully in chief, who safeguard us, remember, and control us, and they take reborn to that authority of person or that community, you can say, who are designing it, who are researching it, using as a human experiments against the nature. They remind them, the nature. Don't forget it. You have early answer, early punishment, other words I can say. It is a very, very quick time. And now it is time, and now you can say Newton's theory are affected in that particles or in that force particles. That is your mistake. Be aware. Take lesson from past civilization. We start that 2 centuries, that hybrids, or you say hybrids, revolutions, all are their central points. That biogenetic war, or you can say weapons. Stop it. We have the resist. Are your resistance, your endurance. But other hands, when you throw it, or you can absorb in the air, or you can say more easy, you have no control. You have no power to achieve that airborne particles, how they mutate and how they react against what you have done. All these nasty mistakes. Lesson to the humans. Apply these 2 things and take a caution. Next time when you research or you invent any new particle or discover any new particles or method, or I can say you discover the fourth particle in your language. Still we have little, about 200. Because we are limited of this Newton and Einstein are within that planet, or within that, you can say the stage, about millions of galaxies, or you can say star or Milky Star. Not behind that. You have not discovered it, the theory. I explain you in later on in a Milky Way of the nature. For that, kindly stand possible to do or take a more lesson to resist to yourself, everybody, and endurance. Thank you very much. Shukran. Chin ching. Ayo haimas. Oyo haimas. Arigasa. Arigasia. Swadikap. Chin chin. Hamsa hamnida.